It's late. The fights are over. We all know what happened. I'm sure you've seen the replay. I'm sure you've seen the replays, replay, and the replay, and then the remix of the replay. But after all of that analysis of you watching the remix and the replay, it makes you wonder because I see there's a narrative, and I got to get on top of this story because I've noticed this narrative is already going out there. I've heard people saying it in the comments of some of the other videos that I've done talking about this fight, and that is, was this fight fixed? Is this fight a little work? Is there a little sprinkle of some salt and pepper with a dash of this and that? Look, I don't want to be the one to come out and jump out and say that yes, it is fixed because me being a diehard MMA fan, I've been watching MMA literally since '93. Not like I watched the old UFCs in retrospect. I've watched them live. Now, I would hate for this fight to be fixed or to really something to come out and say like, "Oh yeah, this fight was actually fixed." You know, maybe a year or maybe a few days later. This would break my heart as an MMA fan. Now, with money being on the line, with the future plans of Conor McGregor and potential money for other guys in the company or whatever, I would not put it past anything for this fight to be fixed. I'm not sure if you guys remember the Korean fighter, South Korean fighter, who had got in trouble for attempting to fix UFC fights. So that being said, and that being out there, anything is possible, guys. But do I think this fight, that's the ultimate question. Do I think this fight was fixed against Donald Cerrone and Conor McGregor? I'm gonna let you guys decide. I'm not gonna throw my name in the hat on this one. I'm gonna completely let you guys decide on this one because I will say this. There were some things that looked a little bit funny. Donald Cerrone never even started the lawnmower. And it was very strange. Very, very strange. Now, could we chalk this up to Donald Cerrone being a slow starter? Yes, quite possibly. We could chalk this up to Donald Cerrone being a slow starter. We've done this before, and it seems like we're going to do this again. One other reason it could be fixed, there's a lot of upside with Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is the cash cow in the UFC. He's making the UFC the most money out of, man, I'd say pretty much every damn champion combined. Yeah, I'd be pretty confident to put a sizable bet that Conor McGregor makes the UFC more money than all of the champions combined. I'm pretty sure of that. Now, why? He makes money. And when there's money involved, you know, hey, money talks. It makes sense. And there's a lot of upside for McGregor to win this fight if he won this fight. You know, you have potential matchups with Jorge, potential matchups with Usman, a Habib versus Conor rematch, which, as Dana White is projecting, it's going to be the biggest pay-per-view in UFC history. And then also, of course, you got the Nate Diaz rubber match. And then you have so many other matchups with Conor in a potential fight in the future. So a lot more upside. Now, if Cerrone were to beat McGregor, what upside really is there for Cerrone? Who is he going to fight? It's not like Cerrone's going to fight for a belt at 155. It's nowhere near possible for Donald Cerrone to be fighting for a belt at 170. So I get it if that's what you're leaning on as far as reasons that this fight was fixed. I get it. I totally get it. Your arguments, I see every angle that you guys are coming from, front, left, right, and center. I get it. It does look a little fugazi, and it does beg the question. Did Donald Greg Louganis Cerrone take a dive? Did Donald Greg Louganis Cerrone do the perfect dive? Quite interesting. That's a like I said, that's a question that I'm gonna have you guys answer. I'm not gonna answer it. I'm just gonna lay out some of the facts for you guys, and then I'd like to hear you guys speculate, hear some of your commentary on that. But boy, I smell fish, and when you smell fish, yeah, it's a little fishy. Yeah, a little fishy, but congratulations ultimately to Conor McGregor. Congratulations to McGregor, and congratulations to everyone else who's going to profit from this. If you went to the sports book and put your money down and things like this, congratulations to you for that. But very, very odd fight. Very, very odd fight and performance. And I'm not going to just say the fight. I'm going to say the performance of Donald Cerrone because McGregor, that's a typical McGregor performance that we just saw there right now. Typical McGregor performance. But the performance of Donald Cerrone, very odd. Very, 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 very odd, in my opinion. But like I said, you guys speculate. It's been your man, the MMA Real, signing out. Aha.